Here. Wait till y'all come over here. And put these pictures on. This is Black Panther 3 right here. They got this. This is Denzel Washington face, but don't he look just like the boy that played the first? He look just like him right there. Got the rubber suit on. Look at his fucking hair. Yo, Denzel Washington. Right here. I watched Denzel Washington play some roles, but he played no greater role, and he didn't get into the character. He like, yeah, he got into the character. It's like I just know, like Denzel Washington when he got whooped in Glory, and I think that was one of his best. I think that was one of his best shows. Was Glory. He showed his strength. So it marks a stoplight. Nah, So I've never talked to anybody on here. So there was a time that I was in a place that I didn't give a fuck, but I still don't give a fuck. I said icebergs. Some people got it, and some people didn't. And then I also sent out a guy. Yo, how much did Mike Tyson get to fight? I don't know, but you can't take away from Iron Mike who the fuck what he did in the past. Yeah, I don't know the fuck how niggas get their money. So my sounds keep cutting off. Yeah, I mean, Microsoft uh, 11 did come out with an update, but I refused to update it because it's December the 11th, and they all of a sudden they coming out with an update. I don't know. I don't know what that shit gonna do. Well, Mike made millions for that fight, but after taxes, it will definitely go down. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the man had it's the modus operandi of some men. You get all into so much into getting the money, you forget to pay the taxes. And then you got all these people in your pocket, and before you know, the accountant, he wasn't a real good accountant because he had somebody else in his there. Yeah, but you just a performer. You was you know, into your craft. But when you got woken up. So I used to be I used to be against Martin Luther King because of what people told me. See, I ain't never seen no fucking letter with him. I just heard some white man named Hoover say that Martin Luther King was with some woman, and then all these people start saying that shit. Smear campaign is just a smear campaign. And a cover up is just a cover up. But that is the modus operandi. Let me see. And it says, I notice it says modus operandi. And then the next one says the way in which something operates or works. THC has a quite um you see that they're making weed legal at, you know, in certain places. Yeah. Cocaine used to be cocaine. The doctor used to give you cocaine. And it used to be illegal. Hey, I prefer if I ain't showing my face up here. When listen, if no one ever courted, I said when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Yeah, if I was on certain channels and they were showing their face, I show my face. Yeah, I know how to like be on something like go visit, but niggas acting like they forgot. Yeah, I was giving y'all that paperwork, and every one of y'all thought y'all had to pay, man. I told you no. told you no. I don't charge for that. Like, I mean, who charges someone to catch someone that's harming children? Like, I mean, you know, who you got? If y'all wanted to pay somebody, y'all could have paid me. Nobody on. I'm showing y'all something when I show y'all his music, but he's telling he's telling y'all the Modus Operandi and his music. And I couldn't understand that until I remember the verse where King Von said, getting a gun from someone is harder than getting a kidney. And that's exactly where he got shot, in his kidney. These young men that um, are getting killed, and you don't see the bodies sometimes, and they'd always say, "Oh, well, they died in the that they died in the hospital." That fact alone should make nobody want to go to the hospital for what? I'm not trying to go to the hospital for anything, for real. I know the modus operandi of the government because I used to be part of the government. I was disgruntled. So I guess I heard that one. I heard today. I mean, isn't this a good thing? They supposedly court the guy that shot the CEO of United Healthcare. Yeah, I wasn't looking for him, but I mean, his name was he had like an Italian name. So when I'm on a certain channel and I'm saying testing 1, 2, I ain't put there yet. I specifically said I was going to wait and see what happens today because it was the 11th. Yeah, I playing around. 9, 11, 3, 11, 11, 11. That's my playing around with ones or twos or threes. Yeah, threes are high and in the Roman way. They was eyes. They look like pillars. So when I said there was an order by who to kill King, and I sent it to everybody that was in Texas and wherever else they going, because everybody should know who King is. And I just said that the family ain't never asked for nothing. They won in court. Yeah, the cop, he died and all that, but they showed the pictures, but it was a minister. He, he, he slipped at the tongue. They couldn't clean his shit up because he said it before a whole bunch of people. So if these people would do that and would troll Mo 3 and we would have all of these, um, I mean, mad evidence, and then they start going against each other, blaming, oh, this one is this, but it's certain junk they just, yeah, people don't understand the significance of Mo 3, like who this man was. At least how I see it. You know, and my only thing has been the whole time is the man had kids. So you trying to tell me who is fighting to make sure those kids get the maximum of what they're supposed to get, not the minimum, not some shit that somebody else set up and say, well, this is all they're gonna be worth in their life, so we'll just give them this. Yeah, you settle for something. You tell me why my little channel. Let me see if it comes up. All right, here we go. Let me stop. So I'm just going to share this one. Look, why are you talking about that? They're talking about Devin Brown now. And look who's showing it, right? Some people have too much damn time to be doing dumb shit. And it's called the growth sector. And look who's there. And look who's live right there. Look who's live right there. Look, he got all those G's around. Look, he got all them G's around his joint. Saved them the embarrassment, you know. Man, how this come up right here?
The murderers I hang around, they got me traumatized. Look, the life I live, I see a killing, I won't say a thing. Except the witness on a mission, he won't say my name. Apartment building, daddy hustling, he was selling cane. The bitch I'm dealing with, she hurt me, ever felt some pain. The struggle made me hard, mama getting fed up. Looking out my window, trying to keep my head up. My partner don't take care of his kids. I say you got a man up. They made him mad, but I'd be wrong if I never said nothing. Don't got no love for those who left me now. We ain't speaking. Your partner dad, you know who did it, so why he still breathing? Your bitch got caught texting a nigga. She say that ain't cheating. Nigga, you crazy if you fall for that Cadillo sneaky. The time out, tell you I'm down and I'm gonna keep it real. And I know it.
March 29th. March the 29th, that was public. But it says BTR, and it says bridging the rap.
Hurt to find out they was lying about feeling the way you feel. Gotta cut the lights out when it's time to slide. Yeah. The murderers I ain't go around, they got me traumatized. Look, the life I live, I see the killing, I won't say it.
So I want you to notice they're not saying whoever put this out. They said RIP to rising Dallas rapper Mo 3. Then it says BTR, and it says that, but it says search MOE 3.
Except the witness on a mission, he won't say my name. Apartment building, daddy hustling, he was selling cane. The bitch I'm dealing with.
Chris Lady, James Cruz.
Feel us. America got a thing for this gangster shit. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele Pele. I take.
Chris Lady, James Cruz.
Feel us. America got a thing for this gangster shit. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele Pele. I take.
Chris Lady, James Cruz.
Feel us. America got a thing for this gangster shit. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele Pele. I take.
Chris Lady, James Cruz.
Feel us. America got a thing for this gangster shit. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele Pele. I take.
Chris Lady.
Watch closely as Lil Durk saves King Von from life in prison by a simple but effective cough.
Have you ever been convicted of?
He a dentist, nigga.
Have you ever been
No
arrested
experience is doing nothing. I ain't, you know.
So Lil Durk coughed and made Lil King Von turn around. But look, King Von, what King Von got on? He got the smile on, but it, you know, but it was a cough. So today I get a I get a Instagram, and it's showing what's Michael Jackson's sister name, the one got all that work on her. She said she was in front of a hotel, and they had put out you know, something about her brother. And then it cuts to her being on that show. All of them women just yik-yakking. Most of you niggas don't even know about when I say yenta. Yenta was a movie, and yenta is a Jewish word. It's like a cackling ass woman.
Word. Well, the album is out right now, son.
Watch closely as Lil Durk saves King Von from life in prison by a simple but effective cough.
Have you ever been convicted of?
You did start
Have you ever been
No
arrested?
experience is doing nothing. I ain't,
You know, when he look at him in the car, as we heard, Von was stand up bizarre. So either Dirk knew something about somebody in that room, but there ain't nothing but mad mics in front of that joint. And these is the niggas that either get beat up, Charlemagne with his disrespectful ass, ain't what he had to hide. Yeah, he had a couple dollars, and he had, yeah, he was messing with a young girl. Look at the background.
Look, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I don't like Supreme. I don't like Premium. But he lived the way he actually projected himself. His lifestyle is consistent.
He was true to it.
He never ran on nobody. Just like that. Look, I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens.
You already said. Imagine my surprise when I sent money to a cash app to somebody, and I told them to be quiet. They was real quiet, and then they blocked me, or it was the other way around. But I know she is a single mother, so I don't really care.
I don't like Supreme. I don't like Premium. But he lived the way he actually projected himself. His lifestyle is consistent.
He was true to it.
He never ran on nobody.
I fucks with Philly because he got some a good businessman.
What's the second and third letter of alphabet?
B and C.
You sure?
B and C.
I want you to tell us how you getting B and C.
B is the second letter in the alphabet. When you sing ABC.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
What's the second and third letter of alphabet?
B and C.
You sure?
B and C.
I want you to tell us how you getting B and C.
B is the second letter in the alphabet. When you sing ABC.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
What's the second and third letter of alphabet?
B and C.
You sure?
B and C.
I want you to tell us how you getting B and C.
B is the second letter in the alphabet. When you sing ABC.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
What's the second and third letter of alphabet?
B and C.
You sure?
B and C.
I want you to tell us how you getting B and C.
B is the second letter in the alphabet. When you sing your ABC.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
Now, if I ain't getting it, he said, "How are you getting it?" But look what his name is.
What's the second and third letter of What's the second and third letter of alphabet?
B and C.
You sure?
B and C.
I want you to tell us how you getting B and C.
B is the second letter in the alphabet. When you sing your ABC.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
What's the second and third letter?
I used to fuck mad niggas when I was little. That's why dick don't really do shit for me now. Like your dick don't really do shit. I used to fuck mad niggas when I was little. That's why dick don't really do shit for me now. Like your dick don't really do shit. I used to fuck mad niggas when I was little. That's why dick don't really do shit for me now. Like your dick don't really do shit. I used to fuck mad niggas when I was little. That's why dick don't really do.
Doug was there every time that you answered the phone to talk to the police.
I had to be the stupidest person in the world to answer a phone for the police in front of anybody. Why would I answer the phone in front of anybody with the police? That don't even make sense.
Cops are not the judges or anything.
What kind of rich nigga cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
That's my homeboy right
here. You're trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Let me ask you
the
this.
AC.
Now, Wallow just got home from the joint. He went at a young age, but 50 is schooling him. But he want to cut his grass. When you go to jail, you come out a different type of nigga. He's the ultimate troll, but he's the ultimate nigga that'll give you the game.
Broken in the motherfucker.
Let me ask you this.
What kind of rich nigga cut his own grass?
Artist. Gucci Man got some good pussy. Huh?
So, you heard what he just said? Gucci Man got some good pussy. So, whoever Gucci Man is said, you know what? I was going doing the way I normally deal with people, but the new person that I am, he said he sent them an audio file. And when he hit the audio file, he had control of his whole computer. He said he was going to go all the way to take this man down.
Yeah, Gucci Man got some good pussy.
Artist.
Gucci Man got some good pussy.
Huh?
Yeah, Gucci Man got some good pussy.
Artist.
The words that got him fired from No Jumper.
Gucci Man got some good pussy.
Oh, this bitch recording. It's crazy. Yeah, select, you know. Whole lot of games. Bow, get out, bow.
You not realize I got Nico Jenkins? Do you not realize that? I got Nico Jenkins. I got you. What do you mean you got me? I got your DNA at the murder scene. I got your DNA in the car. Sir. I got the weapon. I got Nico Jenkins. You not realize I got Nico Jenkins? Do you know?
So that's all. One play of that. So again, y'all don't know the modus operandi of these rappers getting killed. Where is the return fire that happens in the real streets? A nigga y'all ever seen the Wild Wild West? And niggas don't just be shooting at people and they, but the one person they always had to disarm them. Yeah. But some of them that was saying they was armed, he wasn't armed. He was an actor. So the actors hate the truth. Yeah, people they be studying a long time. Satan studied a long time. Got 2,000 years on all of us that's living right now. At least got 2,000 years. Know how to hit the right chord. Yeah. That the music makes you feel a certain way. So there's two sides of the coin, but it's only one side of the truth. They Forbes put out the top 50 rappers of all time. Of all time. I went down the list, and all of these rappers are alive. So why y'all had all that big shit going on, these gold caskets and all this shit for a rapper if he wasn't getting that money? Or if he wasn't talented, why you get that insurance policy on him? You ain't got it on the ones that's gonna get old and die. No, you ain't got it on them.
833, state of Indiana versus Deshaun Anderson. Ms. Anderson, for the record, would you state your full name, please?
Yes, I am Princess Calethea Hatnin Tupac II, representing the entity Deshaun Anderson.
You know who I betted for the Super Bowl?
Who?
42 Doug. I had betted 50 on the machine and I betted him 25. And so I won. He was like, nah, you cheated. So the next day I had took his watch and I held it for ransom. I said, whenever you give me my 25,000, I'm gonna give you your watch back.
And did he give you
Yup.
that 25,000?
He wanted that watch back. That watch was expensive. You know who I betted for the Super Bowl?
Who?
42 Doug. I had betted 50 on the machine and I betted him 20.
We're going to start with you, Mr. Redvine, since you are the plaintiff in this case. You are seeking punitive damages against Officer Ortega in the amount of $25,000 for pain and suffering, and also you're requesting that all charges against you be dropped. Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir. Do you mind telling us what happened?
Sir, only thing I know is I'm in my own business, in my own world, doing me. This police officer comes up to me, asks me questions. I didn't want to give him answers because I'm doing me. There's no reason for him to stop me. So I'm just thinking that it's, racial, so I can just...
I'm sorry, where'd you get stopped, sir?
I was sitting on a park bench.
Okay.
And I was doing my meditation. And when he came up, he was bothering me. And when he startled me, actually. So when I opened my eyes, it was just him. I looked at him like he was crazy. Like, what are you doing? You see me sitting here paused. Like, what's the problem? All of a sudden, he starts asking me all these questions, and I'm sitting here like, what's going on here? Like, now I'm feeling like I'm threatened. So I'm like, I feel threatened. I ain't got to ask you none of your questions. Call the supervisor here. I guess that must have made him really mad, because that's when he went off the handle. He said I did some kind of crime that I still don't even know what I did. Said he's had some kind of witness.
So I'm sorry, sir. You said that you were accused of a crime and you don't know what the crime was?
No, he never told me. I'm here. I don't know what I'm here for.
Okay. So you're telling this court that you got arrested, but you don't know what your charges are?
No, I didn't get no paperwork. I didn't get nothing.
That's not true, sir. Okay. Officer Ortega.
So. So, why is it that people in the Mo3 sector, it's only certain of y'all that's real, and just be like, I got arrested for this. And then it's some of you that just cover fucking people up. That y'all let this motherfucker tell y'all, oh, this, that, and third. And you just didn't go further enough down the page and see a joker that the judge saying, giving him, making him pay out his pocket, and that's Sean G. They made him pay out his pocket for what he did to kids. He's a very important part of the Mo3 case. Very important part, to the point that the man put himself in the case, put himself in the videos. And I'm looking at the videos, but I know real from fake. And one thing that I know is that big teddy bear motherfucker, wherever you was locked up, I knew, because I already been in the feds. I knew where they sent all the child molesters at. Yeah, right up in the fucking mountains, right in Pennsylvania. Yeah, so I knew somebody that was locked up there. He's a Muslim. But he moved him all around, because he lived off the land. After this case, so for him, I sued the Philadelphia police under the RICO Act while I was in jail. Yeah, they're a fucking gang actor. They, they be having that. Fuck, all of them got the same shit on, except that the first time they used RICO, they used it against the Italians, and it was what's Trump man name? The lawyer. So he was the DA. I mean, of New York, and so man, the public record is the public record. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I don't know the judges in these joints. They signed documents. People came over here and gave me documents. And I don't care if you're a judge or a lawyer. Yeah, you motherfuckers rule the world. And sometimes, I mean, y'all act like y'all think you know every fucking thing. And I don't give a fuck about your little whores that you might have been fucking and everything. But I remember the dates. And people say, yo, I was fucking on this person at that time. And then when somebody repeated like a fucking parakeet. And who repeated it? I was just there last night. It's the same thing over and over again. It's like a fucking broken record. I'm just one of the motherfuckers, yo. I be tired of hearing it, but I like to play with y'all. Y'all want to play with us? Shit. If the state, the United States, whatever state you in, if they got something written in the law and they supposed to give you something to get it, just make sure you throw them away. It's 100 different ways that you don't have to go in the rap game. I mean, it is ingenuous if they can pull off what they're trying to pull off with this streaming stuff, and that more of the profit goes to the artists. Because I'm not going to sit up here and tell you, yo, the Bull Diddy was right or whatever. But I'm just going to tell you like this. When you sign a fucking contract, yo, go either know how to fucking read or you take it to somebody that know how to read, that you trust. But no contract can ever cover everything unless you had a criminal involved in writing up that contract to make sure that even if he committed crimes, that company, yeah, you're going to reimburse me for that. But if Donald Trump can carry a 950 million or whatever, a $950 million net operating loss for 20 years in the statutory period and come right in front of your fucking faces. And when they finally catch him and bring him in front of a judge, yeah, he went out and made some gold sneaks and motherfuckers bought them bitches up like they said he sold out. That Donald Trump ain't never played a fucking, Donald Trump ain't never designed shit. Donald Trump ain't never designed shit. He like to grab pussy. I'm just telling you, Donald Trump pop was trash up in New York. Donald Trump just knew to have some big black niggas walking around with him all around. He didn't even want the fucking Secret Service around him. He wanted them big black niggas around him. He lent his name to certain businesses just to make money. He willingly did that. I don't know what them clauses, them death clauses say in those contracts about the likeness, but I did note that in this case, Mo 3's case, yeah, someone pointed out that it wasn't Mo 3. And that's the picture y'all using, Mo 3, because that's not him. And you make sure that he has his head down and he has on a gold joint with a white hoodie on it. I mean, there's a way around everything. We had time that people gotta eat. They gonna eat the way they gotta eat. But Wuss put out a joint. He's on the plane. And he's doing a movie. And he's saying he's gonna tell everything. It's funny. It is. It was like a Tubi movie. I know I told somebody, yo, you fucked up a whole, and she a stripper bitch. See, because motherfuckers want to be the king of this internet where you can be wherever you want to be. I don't even know if this is a real fucking judge. This could be a fucking act. These look like actors to me. I mean, he does come down hard on them. I never heard of the case or anything. You know?
Can you tell us what happened?
Yes, sir. We got a call of suspicious activity.
Mm-hmm.
There was a kidnapping in the area where this gentleman was sitting at the bench at the park, and he matched the description of the criminal.
Okay.
There was a robbery and a kidnapping, all within the same area. I see this man sitting there with his eyes closed. I don't know what he's doing.
You saw him sitting there with his eyes closed. You don't know what he's doing, so that meant that he committed a murder and a kidnapping. He ain't had no blood on him. He wasn't sweating. He was meditating. So they labeled the cop a racist, and the cop said, I don't know what he was doing.
We got a call from a lady in the park saying that there was suspicious activity. I picked him up, matched the description. He confessed to the whole thing. The kidnapping, So I don't understand where his story is coming from.
Mr. Ortega. When you say that he confessed, hold on, sir. Sir, remember what I said.
Yeah, I see the security guard over there. His face, he got a nice little bit.
Now, when you said that he confessed, did he confess there on the scene, or was it a different location?
There was a different location, but
what was a different location?
Back at the precinct. That's what he agreed to. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Motherfucker, yo, with them chain, when them handcuffs get on you, yeah, they take you back to the precinct and they keep you up all fucking night. And before you know it, you be like, man, fuck it. Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
But he matched the description.
We're going to start with you, Mr. Redvine, since you are the plaintiff in this case. You are seeking punitive damages against Officer Ortega in the amount of $25,000 for pain and suffering, and also you're requesting that all charges against you be dropped. Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, do you mind?
You can literally see this dude got handcuffs on. His hair long. He got handcuffs on. But he's suing him for $25,000 for something else, but he still got them handcuffs on.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's going on, bro? Don't shoot. This is a black man with a something. Sure, what you doing? Oh, how you doing? Good, Pakistan. Working in Pakistan. What's going on, Rollo? Did the neighbors call you and tell you?
You hear? He just caught out Rollo. He walked right up on Rollo. This man right here with this pink sweater.
Talking about? No wonder I ain't see the red carpet. Good friends hard to find. They said you was hard.
Yo. I don't know if this is an act, but around Rollo, look.
Harder to catch than my ex-wife boyfriend. That's your kid? Yeah, shaking hand me the friend. I ain't gonna hold you long because they thought I was a black Jehovah's Witness. Oh yeah? Yeah, I'm moving up like George. No, I know. But you can knock on the door. I don't eat pork either. I don't like police. Can I ask you one question? You see the glass right there? Because you got more windows than Microsoft. Look, who does this tomorrow? Okay, don't beat me up. I just got the best thing to take an ice cream. Don't panic. It's organic. Watch this. You spray the spray. You know what Stevie Wonder said before he made it? He said, seeing is believing. Look, black soft like Mr. Miyagi. Look, this how OJ got away the first time. Look, no fingerprints. Yeah. When the last time you seen your window cleaner clean your rim? Because you would agree black is beautiful, right? Yeah, just not on the wheels. Look, I thought you ran over some black people. Look, watch this right here. You spray this on here like so. Now, if you mix this with hot water, this takes the... Hey, how's it going?
These are just shorts.
This couple...
Been a long time.
Of people that I may have said something about, but I said that in private. The people who said I could trust them to say that, and I told them I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not looking about it. I just said, did you hear what they're putting out on the internet? And that person go Bubba right there.
Was raised with a pistol. on a little street, far as lightning, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to show you. He got a cigarette. He ain't even smoking that joint. He ain't even spark him up. It's just it being there. It, I guess it got him into his mood or whatever. But he said he ain't do no drugs.
It's been a long, long time, honey. But I know.
Boy, right here. With them braids. With this, you got this hairline pushed all the way back. I don't know. Y'all don't know, boy?
Oh, to keep my gun. Yeah. I never leave the house without my strap. I'ma keep that. Niggas out there not talking that flap. Don't sweep that. Yeah. Been alone.
Puffy might be guilty, but that ain't why Puffy in jail. Puffy in jail because, listen, you cannot be emotional and solve political problems. You cannot be emotional and solve, we get that from church. Church is all about emotion. You cannot.
So you got Kwame Brown. Kwame, is this Kwame Brown? Oh, no. This Dr. Umar Johnson. You don't see how people's names are just regular fucking names. Johnson. Then Umar. Then he come out and he's supposed to build a school in Delaware. He got your bread. He's still talking the same stuff and he's mixing in truth with lies. Yeah, all right. And the first thing that y'all go at is the church. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing when there's a Latin version. You got all these versions of the Bible. So all these people right here can exist. All of these other people can exist and say, well, it says this because I understand this word as this, and I understand that word as that. And then it's one man trying to tell you everything about a book. You did it, Tom? You read it from back to front? Did you understand it? For a minute, I thought that everybody that kept saying this energy thing, anything had to do with energy, I didn't want anything to do with it until I understood that, energy is a lot of things. Energy to come up here and talk. It take energy. Energy to take time out your day to come talk to somebody about something. But when you come talk to them and you're lying, you gotta put that much energy into a lie. And all people want to do is hear the truth. I don't need this nappy head nigga from Philly. I don't give a fuck if he from fucking Philly. Fuck Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't give two fucks about it. He's an actor, a crisis actor. Just like all them actors in the Mo 3, they'll act the same part every year at the same time, saying the same shit. I just come in your lives, saying a couple dollars, and then maybe send a couple of you that thought that I didn't know who you was, and you tried to tell me you was somebody else. But I'm letting you know, you keep silent. I ain't saying nothing. I don't know nothing. Because the people that were involved in Mo 3s, they know who they are. I don't have to come up here and solve no crime because I ain't no fucking detective. I don't like the police, and I don't like some of you niggas. Yeah, Chicken George ass niggas. Crab in the barrel ass niggas. It don't matter if a man struck a whole fucking block down. Y'all got people, and y'all go right and put y'all money in people's banks, like the Rockefellers and all of them people. Y'all go put y'all money in their bank, chase all that. And y'all know how many people they kill. They responsible for killing. You know how many generations of black people they responsible for killing? Yeah, all types of shit. I don't talk about the elites because they not the elites to me, and I really don't give a fuck what they do. Because at the end of the day, I'm either going to join them, because even though I know if I just get one of you, the one that run their mouth the most, yeah, I know what's going to happen to me. So in every movie and in everything that we do, there's the modus operandi of good and evil, right and wrong. And there's certain letters in the alphabet that other people understand a certain way. If you read it from the depends on which way you're reading it from, left or the right.
Not liberated people with emotion. Puffy may be guilty, and if he is, he should do the time. But that's not why he's there. Hugh Hefner did what Puffy did. He never went to jail. Puffy is in jail because he started a black first political party. Puffy is in jail because he sued one of the most powerful liquor companies in London. That's why Puffy's in jail. What the media does, because they know black people like to see black people fail, is they'll sell us this when the real agenda is that. I'm not.
Now, I agree with the brother right there. I don't like him. None of that. I don't. Just like 50 Cent said he don't like Supreme, but he said Supreme wasn't a rat. But you see, these faggot ass niggas on here, these cocksuckers, don't realize I'm tracking you and everything. You can shadow me, but I'm gonna shadow you. I ain't see nothing, so you shouldn't see nothing. You talked all of this shit on this internet. Yeah, stand by it. Cause y'all get to talking that gay stuff, and yeah, you room 220, nigga. If you got the video for room 220 and you want my channel down, yo, just show I'm a liar right now. I want the motherfucker that got it. Put it out. You can't.
I'm not saying don't hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. As Black people, we believe in ethics and morality and character. But don't be so dumb that you can't see the hidden hand at play. That's all. Puffy.
Meaning, now, what he said in that little part right there, the hatred for somebody can drive you to a point that you crash out. If y'all don't think that I saw when they found out that Jackie told somebody crashed into her, I saw that video. And someone was talking in the background and saying, yeah, you fucked up. And you see Jackie slowly coming back around, but she still got that fucking ankle bracelet on. She making that shit fashionable. She making that shit work for her. I don't know who the second Mara is, but all I know is I don't believe in psychics. I put the psychic lady and said, all I did was show that, yeah, Planet of Fakes, he was saying something, and then boom, he did, then someone coming in saying this, and then, yeah, like, somebody might even try and put a spell on me talking and saying something, or they trying to give me some information and I'm just not listening to it because I feel it's not right, and maybe they stepping up their game, or maybe people just ready to crash out. But I could tell you this, I'm not even playing. I crash out for my kids. I got them tattooed on my chest for a reason. See, I've been there that the Most High did not want us putting tattoos on our body. So when I went to federal prison, I was so angry. I got tatted up. Not no color. I got all tatted up. I ain't go too far and all of that. My shit ain't all up my fucking neck and all of that. But yeah, if you seen my tattoos and you put them shits on this motherfucking, I showed you that personally, and you put it on, yeah, on here. I hate you. So you didn't understand when I sent that, because I was always right from the beginning about you. And this is about shea butter. Whether shea butter came from Africa or whether shea butter is right here in America. Whether a woman's tongue, if your tongue white, or a nigga tongue, your tongue white, yeah, your fucking breath stink. Just because I would say shit like that. or if she didn't have pretty feet, I'm sorry. But it was not like that with everybody. I recognize the ones that was just trying to run game. I try to, if you try to help me, I'm trying to help you. But if your eyes is still fucking closed to what's going on right in front of you, then if you're not helping me and not want to help me get either further away from the demons, or you're trying to send me to them, I don't need anybody to tell me to do nothing. I made up my mind when I was in jail. If I did that whole time, and when I was in the feds, I didn't get on my knees. I didn't ask God to help me for anything. I was mad then. That whole bit, I was mad. Yeah, I had a 4-year-old daughter. Yo, I thought I was doing it out there. I was going to jail for some bullshit, and motherfuckers came out with snipers and everything. Like they had a fucking, like I was John fucking Gotti. I ain't killed nobody. We ain't got no bodies on the case or nothing.
Puffy might be guilty, but that ain't why Puffy in jail.
Sir, I need you to get up here, stand up, and turn around. All women right here, please.
This is gonna be your last chance. Give me that driver's license, or else we're gonna break your window.
No, I want you to refrain from breaking windows. Just say that. Give me your driver's license. I'm gonna take you to jail.
Give me your driver's license.
Or you gonna take me to jail if I don't? Huh?
I'm not gonna ask you again. Give me your driver's license.
You're not gonna ask me again?
I'm giving you an order.
Okay, you gave me an order. Okay.
Give me your driver's license.
Okay, that's even better. You giving me an order.
This is gonna be your last chance. Give me that driver's license.
Get over here. You're being stopped on a traffic stop. Why are you getting out of the car?
I'm running because of this. I want to.
I don't care. You're being stopped.
Okay, I didn't understand.
What do you mean? I'm behind you with my lights on.
Okay, I didn't understand.
Okay, I need your driver's license, registration, and insurance.
Okay, now I want to know why I'm arrested.
Why you're what?
The reason why
why you're being stopped?
Yeah.
You're doing 88 in a 55.
88?
88, yeah. So give me your driver's license, registration, insurance.
I'm recording what I'm doing. Did you see that?
I'm not going to argue with
you.
He said, I'm recording everything that I'm doing. Yeah, everything that I'm saying, I'm recording. So, of course, you're going to try to hack my computer. I'm recording it. And the shit I show you, for instance, let's see what's happened. As of today, in the Eastern District of Texas, so as I figured, I said, let me see what happens after I show this. What do you know? On December 11th, there's a filing. And here we go. I didn't read it. We're reading this live. I don't know what it says, but right there, date of last filing is 12/11. Go to the history around the query. What we do is go down here to the bottom. So we already looked at these documents, response to motion. So we had the 9 right there, 11, 9/11 right there, 9/11. Everything else is 11. But on 9, it was just a response. Make sure you're saying it. When people playing with numbers, I mean, yeah, 9/11. Like someone needed to call the cops this morning. And then a dirty stripper bitch goes on and says, that get back. And I know that I was talking about Queen 88. Bitch, you ain't never smarter than me. Y'all modus operandi is when y'all think y'all did something and got over on somebody. The first thing y'all got to do is go live about it. I don't give a fuck what code you speak in, you dirty fucking bitch. You or your fucking pop. His last name fucking Brown. Now everybody talking about Devin Brown because I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, that nigga is either in jail and he get ready to get out in February. If they make him stay in there, but they didn't, evidently they didn't give him the drug program. But he completed the drug program. He's supposed to get 6 months off for the drug program. That's the statute. So you niggas is getting in line because Devin Brown is coming home. I don't know what type of nigga Devin Brown is or whatever. I don't know if he ever shot nothing. I just told you, the motherfucker was in Jersey. He had methamphetamines, got caught. He had a mandatory. He ain't do the mandatory. They sent him to Houston. And then when 3 gets killed, and y'all, they said they had his movements and all of that. Oh, really? Y'all had his movements? I guess the fuck you would. He was fucking cooperating with, he was already cooperating all the way from Jersey on amphetamines. And his probation officer, although he was committing crimes, kept putting in Jones that they didn't want him locked up. So let's go see what was filed. So we got 3 motions here. This is a proposed order. We're going down over all of this. But another motion to withdraw as attorney. Whoa. Then we got a response to emotion. So now that we may practice as we usually do over here and highlight, what I like to say is the important parts, because I mean it's a lot of jibber jabber going on that don't mean shit. So let's open these files up now. All right, so let's start with this one. Okay, this is the first one we should be looking at. So let me share my screen with you. And if you remember when I showed you, the first thing was it was a pretrial order to defendant's final pretrial order. This cause came before the court at a pretrial management conference held on. So this is, remember, this is a proposed joint. Counsels for the parties. Plaintiff. The estate of Melvin Noble Jr. is Brent Turman. Troy S. Hells. Now there's a new one on the case. Her name is Meredith Palmer. And then for the defendant, and then this guy. I want you to read this part. Specifically, the estate seeks a judgment declaring that Melvin Noble Jr. was the sole author of the vocal tracks, that Melvin Noble Jr. was the only person entitled to claim copyright of the vocal tracks, and that the estate stands in the shoes of Melvin Noble Jr. with respect to Noble's rights in the vocal tracks. Let me say something about just that statement right if that be the case, right? At all times, like I just showed you a little short with him singing in the kitchen, and while he was singing, someone's playing the piano. Someone's throwing a whole bunch, somebody in the background. Yeah, if they put their money in there, they supposed to get that. But there was an artist that could play 20 fucking 20 20 instruments and sing. His name was Prince. Prince Roger Nelson could play 20 drums. And so the first thing we should note is if the man wasn't telling the truth, how he still got fight. How he still can be standing in front of a federal judge. Not 30 years later, but actually, this shit is more like 5 years later. Yo, we don't know what happened with King Von music and who it went to. We know. Sirius XM radio sway in the morning without the estate's authorization. I remember someone sending me this. Kendrick Lamar and Snoop Dogg. He said these are uncontested facts. Bolden testified he was left out of the discussions between Noble and Empire when the agreement was being negotiated. Bolden learned the agreement was entered by Noble and Empire, and later, with the help of Raymond Mubala, contacted Empire on several occasions to attempt to obtain a cut of the credits and money. To attempt to obtain a cut of the credits and money Noble was entitled to under the agreement with Empire. So if he was saying that he was trying to get a cut of the credits and money that Noble was entitled to under the agreement with Empire, then that must mean that somebody was trying to get them 100% Noble's part, because he's dead, so they take over the estate with some little dirty baby moms and big teeth rainwater. They get the Mo 3 sector, they muddling the waters, telling us a whole bunch of bullshit. When I watched the video, I looked at who was in the room. I noticed who he called out, and he was waiting for everybody to come in to the live so that to see what he was going to do. But I thought that I heard him say Miss Johnson or Miss Jones or something like that. Like it was somebody from the church or whatever. I don't know. But so he want his bread, and we've already found out that he is a Noble from the father's side. He's blood. So now, I want you to just pay attention. On December the 16th, on December the 17th, among the powers granted to White was the power to carry on the operation of Noble's business, to take possession of all personal and business property, and to identify and collect. Who did that? Right there, number 18. Who did that? Who did who where that's that written that in the fucking law? After Noble's death, his family attempted to facilitate White's recovery of Noble's music files from Absolute Studios. Okay. I heard that before. So who had it? Who did Absolute Studios, did Drop have it? No, we seen 38 and her pop had it. Yeah, Mr. Corey Brown and Dr. Staunchy, they had control of that joint. Yo, you got to look at the shit that they saying in here. went and got him a lawyer and told White that he would not turn over the music files unless subpoenaed to do so. White, through Finkley, was in communication with Empire during this time. Now, I'm going to stop right there because that's the whole case right there. White was an attorney who took over from Miss Nicole from the family. So he was working on somebody else's dime. Where the fuck he came from? The court appointed him. And then Finkley is actually Rainwater's, that's his lawyer that formed Legendary Records. And then he got off the case. As soon as he heard that motherfucker stuttering, he probably just got right off the case like, this nigga lying. And that's how business is done, because where's Empire's lawyer in this? Empire is just sitting back, waiting to see all of this script scrap go down. But they got, of course, Big Buck Teeth, Rainwater, you got Dirty 88, you got the whole Mo 3 sector telling us a whole bunch of bullshit. Like motherfuckers can't read. Nobody named Toby over here. Ain't nobody named Chicken George over here. Motherfuckers can read. Initially, this is what he's saying he requested. In reality, there was no fees owed because Bolin had been compensated for each and every session. And in fact, Bolin never previously asserted any claims for unpaid studio fees for the state or anyone else for that matter. when you look at when he filed, the strong move silently. He seen the game the whole time, like Mo 3 seen the game the whole time, like Michael Jackson and Prince and a whole bunch of other people seen the game the whole time. I don't know if these jokers still living or not. I don't know. I didn't see their bodies. I know that it was proven to a judge that Mo 3 has left this earth by the hands of another, meaning he was murdered. Not on the highway. None of that shit that we seen on the highway. They said he died at the hospital. In reality, wow. Now, before I go any further, if Michael Jackson is performing on the stage, he got a guitarist, all of that shit. And you look at Q's juke joint. You ever heard him fucking singing? Yeah, I was in his studio and all of that. And Quincy Jones got his fucking money. This shit is not fucking rocket science. Look. Shout out to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, salute. We are the receipts. Shout out. Welcome to the chat. But this isn't fucking rocket science. I mean that. Now I want you to look at all of these accusations that's being made. But even in the accusations, it's sinking itself. Because we only know of a fucking few people that could perform, tell the artist what to do, tell the fucking, I mean, let's take Ike Turner. I don't, whatever he did, they said the boy did. Did you see him? He played the music. He was watching the dancers. It ain't had no whole bunch of people all involved in that. His fucking name was on that shit. That was his music. He was telling people what to do. He was telling Tina Turner what to do. So when the fuck? I mean, unless this shit is like any of this Mo 3 shit is auto tunes or some shit like that, yo, wasn't that man in there? Somebody was in there with the music. He was talking to somebody. He was talking to a couple people when he was spitting. And then none of those videos, it looked like he was directing shit. And unless they practiced it before or whatever, where that footage at? And if you did, why are y'all even fighting over that, all of that? Y'all supposed to have it. If it was in his rightful hands, y'all supposed to have it. And you ain't even filed the paperwork. Because that was Rainwater job. In the meantime, in late May 22, the estate negotiated and executed an amendment to Noble's recording agreement with Empire, providing for the release of posthumous Mo3 music that were intended to feature previously unreleased material. When he died, his views of the music, it went up because they released everything in a certain order. Yeah, so y'all can all just be like, oh, he deserved that, and but he been made that music, but they released it in a certain order on certain dates. Now, I'm not going to say go all night through it, but you see the numbers. Yeah. Now this is just adding up the figures, but look at the dates. September 23rd, 9/23/22, and October the 11th, 2022. Gates said negative things about the people with the authority to handle Nova's estate, and he said that if Gates and Bolin do not get to release the music files, then no one will get them. Gates also, man. And this is what the plaintiff saying. Of course, that's would be the estate as it exists now, and this is what the defendants contest the facts are right here. So he's pretty much saying the same thing he said before. That we have highlighted. So he's saying the same thing over and again right here. Now he's quoting the law, and there's boom. Now, note said that the parties that put out, they will list the witness and several exhibits, which is docket number 60, 90, 61, 85, 105, 106, 120, 122, 128, 130, and 139. Probable length of trial could be 4 to 5 days. Management conference limitations. This is what you call a receipt, and it's right through Gmail. So, you see this message right here? This is what courts gets. This is what businesses get when people are outside of their fucking thing, their organization. You sent something through to a private server. But you got Yahoo up there, Mala.com. But this coming from attorney Gerald Davis at Gmail. So the fourth. This joker sent this from the iPhone. You say, on our side, we are all under deadlines and other cases currently that will prevent us from providing feedback until next week. Sure, what? I wonder what the fuck what cases those are. Now, what I want to know, and I can easily go back and find, is this another attorney getting off the case? Or is this the same boy? Because I thought it was Gerald Davis that got off the case. Now Umbala is getting off the case, asked him to be withdrawn from the case. Now, these are text messages. That text message. Maybe I made it to. I can't miss. And that's why I don't get in no fucking group chats. They were all in a group message. But they're standing tall on their position. He said what he said. He wanted money. Mo 3 sector, y'all ain't doing shit. That shit falling down. I ain't worried about it. That's why I said I'm not gonna keep making jokes about this. This shit is in black and white with exactly what's going on. If you can't fucking read, I mean, hey, you can listen to songs. You can read a whole bunch of other shit. You can listen to these motherfuckers tell you anything. It's in black and white, right here, everything. And I tell you the dates that shit coming out. I said, right, we're gonna see what's gonna happen on the 11th. I seen what was gonna happen on the 11th. Yeah, I was prepared for what happened this morning. But I'm not worried about that. I came live again, and I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep showing this paperwork, keep showing the videos. I'm not trying to gain anything off of it. I don't know anything. So if y'all ain't understand what the fuck that means, what you set in motion against me, I was the wrong person to come after. I ain't do nothing. I don't know nothing. I told y'all from the start. Yeah, that psychic lady was in there, and Jack Innem was talking, but Jack Innem's story never fucking changed. And the only one that was trying to make shit change was 38 and Rainwater and all the rest of you motherfuckers that accepted money off that man name and call yourself the Mo 3 sector. And now you like the dickhead sector. A bunch of fucking rats. Talking about Founders Day. What you founded? You ain't found shit. And nobody found nothing out about but except about your personal life, who you slapped up, who you raped, all of that. Who told, who telling. That's all y'all found it. But that, of course, that's part of if you see something, say something. The Rat Coalition of the New World Order. We got a president, he's a felon. But hey, however that shit go for us, it go for us. No. Everybody lies, big. But you're not gonna find no fucking lies over here. So y'all have a good night. We've been on long enough. I'm tired. I'm not, it's the 12th now. That was one of the dates that something's supposed to happen. So let's see what happened December the 12th now. Nicole's going, she's 60 days. She celebrated her son, and then she celebrated herself. She took care of herself, but she still was carrying her son. 60 days. Yeah, November and set in December. So we got those dates. So thank you all for the, I know the Modus Operandi that's been going all around, even right here in Philadelphia. That's what staying woke and paying attention, and that's what MGR, the insomniac. I can't sleep.